Are you one of those who think that happiness and freedom are not measured in money? I have to disappoint you guys. Not at all. Nowadays, almost everything is measured in money. So, in this channel, I make people happy. So, let's proceed to our today's trade. All currency pairs with the most optional character of movement and interest on payments I have already analyzed and selected. This selection you can see before with your eyes. Let's take apart the following indicators for today. It will be Fractal and Alligator with absolutely default settings and SSI oscillator with period 15. Today, my main task is the correct analysis of the trend and also the search for pullback dynamics on the trend, yes, and careful, and correct analysis of the local highs and lows. We'll watch for their appearance and already also to push back from these maximum points. Also today will be necessary. This is the overbought and oversold area. Also will follow the moving line of the oscillator, and its moving line exists with this or that area. In general, I think there should be no questions, because I will try to explain each trade in detail. And let's get to today's trade. Let's start with a trade of $100. All trades I will open on the min time frame. Let's start and choose the first currency pair. Here we can try to open a trade against the trend direction, judging by the pullback dynamics in this section of the movement. We can see that good pullbacks are also present despite the fact that for the most part I have more downward trend dynamics here. But as I said earlier, there are also good pullbacks here. So you can open a link versus trend direction. Moreover, we have an exit from the oversold area on my oscillator. And also earlier there was an update of the local minimum. Let's see the result. And the first trade closes in plus. Here I did not orient it on the moving lines of the alligator, as I opened the trade against the trend direction. In general, I was absolutely right. The trade closes in plus. Let's continue and I will pick up the next currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. In fact, here you can open a deal on the price this line. I'm oriented here on the moving lines of the alligator. Including here, I observe a small crossing of the moving lines from top to bottom. Despite the fact that the local minimum is being updated here, the moving line on the oscillator has not touched the oversold area yet. So in this case, I conclude that further dynamics we can go down. So I open a trade on the downside. Look. And here again, I was absolutely right. Let's open a trade for $1,170. But soon it will be 1,000. Since the balance at the moment allows it, and let's go ahead and I'll pick up the next currency pair. Here you can try to open a deal also on the upside. There's also a good upward dynamics of movement on this currency pair. And in general, I observe here a small crossing of the moving alligator lines from bottom to top. Also, the local minimum was updated earlier. 2 data points momentum indicates that it is possible to open a trade on the upside. And also, there was an exit from the oversold area. The overbought area was not crossed. So in this case, I'll open a trade on the upside. Let's see the result. Still, I made a little mistake here. Most likely a pullback in these 4 green candlesticks. I have ended, and further dynamics of movement I again followed down the actual direction of the trend. Perhaps here I have a reversal. Yes, actually now I will bet $200 per trade. To get to a more satisfactory profit, I will need to take a risk and open a trade for the full amount of my balance. I will try to pick the entry into the trade in more detail. Let's continue, and I will pick the next currency pair. And here's where why not open a trade against the direction of the downtrend dynamics. I have a relatively good touch point here. In general, also the moving line on the oscillator I have in the overbought area. I open a deal against the direction of the moving lines of the alligator. According to my logic, I think that a small pullback of dynamics should be present here. Also, there should be an update of the local maximum. Let's watch the result of this trade. Actually, the pullback dynamics was present, and at the beginning the price stood still for a while. A dodge candle was formed, but still a directional impulse followed after that. Down. And I closed the trade in plus without any problems. Also, to get in a good profit again, I will put the maximum of my balance for the next trade. I will risk again. Let's continue. And I will pick up the next currency pair for the most optional trade entry. And let's try to open a trade here again. Only here we will open a trade on the upside. I think there's a good touch point. And in general here I think there should be an update of the new local minimum. Also, the moving line of the oscillator I have is in the oversold area. There may be an exit. Also, I will note this touch point. In general, there is a potential for a reversal. Earlier we have also the local high has been updated by its logic. The local low should be updated. Let's watch the result. And literally at the last seconds there was an exit and the trade closes in plus. Great! Let me probably change the amount of the value of the trade and put the maximum again. And let's pick up the following currency pair. And here I'm going to open a trade down. I'm not using the alligator here. I'm opening trade here against the direction of the trend dynamics. There are also good touch points. In general, also here earlier there was an update of the local maximum on the fractal. The exit from the overbought area on my oscillator. There is a potential for the further downward price movement. Let's watch the result. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And the trade closes in the plus side. A solid close. I didn't even think that such a momentum move at this minute could follow. I thought it would happen a little bit later, but still, great. I'm absolutely satisfied with the result of the trade today. Let's move on to the conclusion and fix today's profit. The sum of today's profit will be $1,030, as I said. The withdrawal operation is successfully executed. This is how trading turned out today with the use of these indicators. In general, nothing was difficult. More or less, the movement today is reasonable, and today's strategy under today's movement was perfectly selected, guys. So, I fixed the excellent trading result. If you still have any questions, in the description under the video, you can find a link to my Telegram and ask any question you are interested in. I will definitely try to help everyone, but also to everyone, of course, good luck in trading and see you soon.